What is going on, folks? Welcome back over here to the channel. Today we kick it off with episode 53 of the Mega Farm series. So sit back, relax, smash that like button, and hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. Don't forget we are doing a giveaway, information in the description below. Let's get to it. What is happening, folks? So today we start in the month of April, year 7 over here on the Mega Farm series, and I have been looking forward to this point for a long time. We have a lot of stuff going on this episode, and I'm excited to do it. First things first, though, I am going to hire out a worker, and I'm going to have him start planting corn for me. And I tried my experiment with the oil seed radish on this field, and I should have probably looked up exactly what it did before I tried it, because all it does is add an extra layer of fertilizer so you don't have to do another application. So it's kind of a waste of time and money and resources, in my opinion. At least that's what I got from it. I could be wrong, but yeah, I think it was a waste of money on my part. But let us go ahead. We're going to grab our truck and grab our trailer, and we want to sell off all our goods for the winter. I mean, all our lettuce and our mushrooms sold off, and honey over the winter, and we did pretty good. We're up to $1 million, which is great. And after selling off all this goat milk and eggs, we should have a nice chunk of change to do some awesome things with. So let me go ahead and load this trailer up, and we will meet you as we pull into town. Well, we are pulling into town, and we have an absolute trailer full. This thing is loaded down. I think it is time for us to put an autosell on our goat milk now, because both barns are almost completely grown up. I've got about 40 more goats that are almost to adult age producing goat milk. So where our productions spawn out is already overfilling every month, every time we rest. So I think it is time for that. But let us go ahead and sell this off. I have a feeling this is going to be a very nice payday. $275,000 worth of goat milk. That is crazy. We will take it, though. That is awesome. And we still have about 18,000 liters of eggs, so this should be pretty decent as well. Another 47,000. That is awesome. But we're about to spend a bunch of that. So let me go ahead and get back over to the farm, and we are going to start a building montage. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Worked all week, cleaned up, clean cut, and clean shaved. I got the cover off the 68. I fired it up and let them horses sing a little pretty thing, a little tan leg Georgia dream. But she's rocking them holy jeans. Baby, what you got going on Saturday? You know, word's got it, there's gonna be a party out of town about half a mile. Four-wheel drives and big mud tires, muscadine and wine. Oh, baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked-up tailgate, sitting around watching all these pretty things. Get down in that Georgia clay and I'll find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink. I'm chilling with some Skinner and some old hay. Let's get this thing started, it's my kind of party. If you wanna drink, go baby, just do your thing. Give up your keys. Hell, why drive when you can stay with me? And then after a while, we sneak away from the bonfire, walk by the moonlight and down to the riverside. Got you sipping on some moonshine. Well, baby, if you're in the mood and you can settle for one night of rodeo, you could be my tan-leg Juliet, I'll be your redneck Romeo. Oh, baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked-up tailgate, sitting around watching all these pretty things. I get down in that Georgia clay and I'll find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink. I'm chilling with some Skinner and some old hay. Let's get this thing started, it's my kind of party. Up tailgate, sitting around watching all these pretty things. I get down in that Georgia clay and I'll find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink. I'm chilling with some Skinner and some old hay. Let's get this thing started, it's my kind of party. Ready for this? Y'all gonna turn it on up.
Well, we definitely did a lot there. First things first, we finally have a house with a garage. So I think it's time to give this old girl a paint job and repair her up, so that way we can actually store it in the garage now, and it'll keep it nice and clean. But we also went ahead and we did a couple other things off camera. We did a little more decorating, as well as we added 2 mushroom greenhouses. We got this corn dryer here because, you know, we're producing corn, and I believe dry corn is worth more. So we went ahead and we got a nice little new greenhouse lot. And then we went ahead and decorated, put some trees around our new shed. And then, if you guys noticed during the montage, we got ourselves some pigs. And that is the animal I've been hinting at. Now, I've been doing some research into it, and in order to make pig feed, it takes quite a few different crops. However, you get the same stats in the way they are raised just through corn. So you can use corn, and I believe there is another crop you can use, and it will average out the same. So you don't necessarily need to make pig feed for their optimum growth. I guess that's what you would call it. So we can just put corn in here and everything should work out the same. Now, there is a method to raising these. Now, I believe I need to take the total number I can have, which is, and divide that by 3. And if this works out correctly, you can I'll just have to go about it as we go through the series, because off the top of my head, I don't have it down. But I do think we are going to purchase some pigs right off the bat, and I think we'll go with these. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pronounce that. Black pied pigs. I think we're gonna go with some of them, and I believe we need 86 of them to start this off. Now, we don't have a trailer to bring them over here, so we are gonna take a $3,500 fee on them, which is no big deal. And we're going to head and purchase these. There we go. So now we have some pigs. Look at them run around. Heck yeah. I'm happy to finally get these. Now, I was very optimistic when I first started looking into them. And after I discovered some videos on them, that you do not have to make pig feed, it completely changed my mind. Now, we could go that route, depending if you guys want to see that or not, but that's going to require quite a few different crops that we're going to have to do. But let us go ahead and grab some corn out of here. I don't know how much this feeder holds, so we're just going to load this trailer up all the way and see how much it takes. One thing I'm definitely going to have to upgrade soon, or we're going to have to put in, is a bigger silo. Especially since we just ended up with a huge field with that property we purchased. So let us come over here. Ooh, my truck is struggling with this. I should have grabbed the tractor. It's alright. We made it. Now let's see if this takes all this corn or not. Luckily, in the beginning stages with the piglets, they don't consume as much food as an adult would. Wow, that's a lot. Kind of glad I'm doing corn on corn. Although we should have probably switched crops, but I don't think there's any penalty in the game for, doing corn on corn or beans on beans. But I guess it's something we get to experiment with. So let us go ahead. We're going to fill up this second trailer because it took all 30,000 liters of that first load. Part of me wants to say this holds like maybe 68,000 liters. I could be wrong. When I was going through and building everything and looking at the different barns, I believe that's what it said. But I looked at a few of them, so I could be off by a lot. Oh, back it up. Will it take it all? No. Okay, so it holds 34,000 liters of corn, which should last them quite a bit of time if my math is mathing, at least from the video I watched. Now, I've watched other videos and was fed wrong information, so this is an experiment for me. I've never raised pigs on here, even on any of my other series. Um, so yeah, we get to experience something new together. Well, maybe not. You guys may have. I have not. So let us go ahead. We can park this trailer. While we're at it, let us go ahead and check on our chicken feed here. Okay, they still got 7,600 liters. They're good. And I've already checked on the goats. So they're good. So let us drop this trailer, and we're gonna go check up on our worker here. Okay, cool. He done finished planting this field. I'm happy about that. And we're gonna get him to start rolling this field as well. And it's kind of unfortunate because I still have to do some weeding on the new field. But I don't think I'm going to have you guys watch all that. You have watched me plant many of these fields so far, and I won't put you through that long of one. So I think we're going to go ahead and finish up all these fields, plant that one to corn, get this one rolled, and we're going to weed that field. And I think we'll just do that off camera, just so we're not dragging out this video forever. So I think that's where we're going to call it for this episode of the Mega Farm series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A little different, mainly a building montage, but honestly, I've really been looking forward to doing that build. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.